Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against France.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Timber, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been...
He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. France have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Cruyff. Impressive jump.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Searching pass he's played there. That ball looks a good one. Timber cuts out the pass. Well, there's the clearance. Has a look and plays it forward. Timber makes the interception. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. And this is Okazaki. Tries to play it through. And he plays one through. Okazaki is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Perez. That is a brilliant interception. Desailly getting this one clear. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely shaped ball. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. It's Perez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruyff, Dembele, pass is just off target. No goals as yet. And this is Cruyff! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, strongly challenged there. That has been cut short. Okazaki engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He'll try from distance! Oh, it's a vicious effort.
Perez. France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Timber. Alaba. Okazaki. Somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Always onto this. Oh no, what has happened here? That pass isn't the best. Vieira. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Can he get it through? Can he finish? Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now he's got space here. Okazaki. Threads one in. Now it's Okazaki. It's Okazaki! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time. Rafinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Perez. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Those of you making their way home on public
So that was the
transportation
first
today,
half.
please watch the
What a
screen
pleasant
for train
surprise to
departure
see
times from all
how
local
open
major
this
stations.
game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's gone for goal. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Okazaki. Oh, just shoots! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
First breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. they've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. That has not gone well. Well read, nice interception.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's gone backward here. Rafinha. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafinha gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Raul. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for the...
Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruyff with the short one. Quick look, then plays it in. And that should get the job done.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
And Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Oh, right place, right time. Good effort from distance. And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff. Dembele. And he was alert to it. Jordan Henderson. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Suriname have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's an imaginative pass. Cruyff finding himself in space. Cruyff's cross. Getting up there! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a pretty loose pass. And they're quick to get it back.
There they go, punting again.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Played with speed from back to front. Caceres makes the interception. Oh, that's a Mbappe! They're going to be quick to recover this. So close to clawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. Nicely aimed pass. Suriname are looking to go forward now. Shapes to shoot! That is commitment to the cause. Kimmich. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's come to nothing.
Suriname can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's in a great position here. Suriname moments now away from seeing this one out.
Minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Rafinha, and he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Rafinha. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
And it's Rice. Over to the right flank. It's Bale! That is some save from De Gea! Okazaki. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Olise. Oh, no joy this time. Alaba. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Pele. Great ball, and he's in here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Perez. Now it's Okazaki. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's managed to get free. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rafinha. Suriname, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Can he finish? Goal! And we have liftoff! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the...
Ferran Torres! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a smartly directed ball. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Raul. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Raul. Olise. Now, can they get him away? 30 minutes gone. Rafinha. Great vision. And this is Okazaki. Suriname with the corner, there first. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Okazaki! And it's in! And And he celebrates his 30th goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Suriname leading now. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a little off target. Not the most accurate pass.
Habrá
Ferran
un minuto de
Torres.
descuento.
And here's Raul. Perez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Two
21.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same
El
time.
dorsal 25. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22. Schneider. El dorsal 13.
Suriname
El
has
dorsal
run the
9.
change. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Suriname ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. The second half is up and running. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Schneider. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Schneider. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's found the way through. Okazaki. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Akanji. And it's Baggio. Tries to pass it through. It's Okazaki! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this is Bale. Lovely bit of skill. Bale! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, they've got it again. That's been cut out, well played. Changes him with that pass. Bale. Neither of these. Here's a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rice. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Cute ball now. How can he... Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And this is Raul. And that has left him in a heap.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Suriname have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Schneider, lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Suriname, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's superb. It's Raul! And that's in! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11. Bale.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Serán sustituidos por
So we have a
el
breakthrough.
dorsal 4.
Now how will
El
things
dorsal
develop
8.
from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And it's Bellingham. Alaba. That has not gone well. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cafu. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Schneider. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Madrid really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's
Habrá
Schneider.
3 minutos de descuento.
Nicely weighted ball. Vitinha. Schneider. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He is through here. And this is Okazaki. Can he get it through? Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Towering header! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Suriname can finally smile.